Howdy, gang. Back today with a quick What's Behind the Covers episode. Gonna show two backup stories that maybe some of the newer collectors aren't entirely familiar with. It's all about Bernie Wrightson and Neal Adams. First up, the Bernie Wrightson. This is Plop number 1. I was a huge fan of Plop back in the day. It was just a great, unique book. Began publishing in the summer of '73. Great work from Sergio Aragonés, Pat Anderson. Here's George Evans illustrated. It was just a neat little number. It was unique. There's an Alfredo Alcala little 2-pager. It was just a unique title for any number of reasons, not the least which there were no ads in the book, at least in the initial few issues of the book. Anyway, in the back of Plop number 1, is this amazing, uber classic Bernie Wrightson tale, The Gourmet. Short and sweet. He loves his frog legs, right? Interesting story aside, it of course features excellent Bernie Wrightson art, classic of the time. This was around the time that Wrightson was doing his Swamp Thing for DC. And then, of course, the big classic panel at the end. All the frogs in their little kind of push carts. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Classic Bernie Wrightson. Definitely flies under the radar. Particularly for some of the younger collectors. So if you're into Bernie Wrightson, it's kind of an essential little number. But we'll move on to the Neal Adams. Here is my beloved Superman 254. This is just like a reader copy. I have about a dozen of these around here. Great Nick Cardy cover. Superman with the handicapped child. Great Nick Cardy cover. But we can get kind of right back into the Neal Adams bit. The Private Life of Clark Kent. Clark is on his way to an interview, actually. What, he's going to leave the Daily Planet for another job? Well, I reckon so. That's what he wants to do. Neighbor calls him in and says, Clark, it's an emergency. Would you please babysit Michelle? Clark loses sight of her, which is odd with his, super hearing and x-ray vision and all. But what do I know? Just a fun story. Another neighbor calls him in. Oh, well, there's the boy that she's babysitting. Clark is freaking out. Where's Michelle? Where's Michelle? And it is beautiful work by Neal Adams, who does the inking on his own pencils. So, everything's going to be awesome when Neal is inking his own pencils. Just a fun story, Private life of Clark Kent. And yes, oh boy, he's late for his interview. Anyway, gang, just a couple of fun little hidden gems that you fans of Bernie Wrightson and Neal Adams might want to be on the lookout for. If you're into this kind of thing. Beloved stuff to me. So, thanks for watching, gang. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.